Pack Squads will once again be starting Season 3 at a 700 rating because for the second season in a row, we finished in the middle of Championship Series. We ended Season 1 at an 834 rating, and we ended Season 2 at an 856 rating. So we've made a little bit of progress along the way. In Season 1, I just straight up didn't give myself enough time to get in. In Season 2, I gave myself enough time, but I had a couple 2-game losing streaks, and I just kept knocking myself back. Overall in ranked seasons this year on Pack Squads in 2 seasons, we are 41 and 16 in total. And remember, we lost 5 games in a row to start Season 2, and I mean, we dug ourselves a gigantic hole that we just didn't get all the way out of. This is where the team left off in Season 2. Jock Peterson, Ketel Marte, Mookie Betts in the outfield, Matt Carpenter, Sandberg, Corey Seager, Manny Machado, and Joe Mauer on the infield, with a bench of Juan Soto, David Justice, Jazz Chisholm, Ty France, and Salvador Perez. Pitching staff was solid, but we could definitely use a better one in Season 2. I've made my decision on our MVP and Cy Young for this season. For us, our MVP position player that we will be keeping from Season 2 into Season 3 will be Ketel Marte. This one was kind of obvious. Marte is one of the best overall players in the game. 93 overall, but he's got 113, 121 contact. His PCI is massive. Powers through the threshold at 80 on both sides. Diamond defense, can play a million different positions. 25 or 81 with 11 extra base hits, batting over 300 for us, over 900 OPS. And like I mentioned during the montage video, I've actually played better with him on Hall of Fame than All-Star. He was our absolute spark plug. Him, Manny, and Jock were our 3 best players during the montage grind session. But Ketel Marte is the most versatile out of that group. We got to keep. And now for the pitching staff, you guys made a strong point, and I agreed with you. I was kind of leaning this way anyway. But Zach Britton's 93 overall card is going to be our Cy Young keep. We're going to keep a reliever for Season 3. So our pitcher for Season 2 will be Zach Britton, who threw 9 games this season, 14 innings, a 0.61 ERA. He gave up 1 run in 9 games. I gotta have it. And I will say, just a reminder, going back to the end of Season 1, the team at the end of Season 1 actually looks a lot similar to the team from Season 2. In my opinion, the reason for that is because we had that huge program, the Face of the Franchise program, when the game came out, and then those next 2 feature programs were smaller. We didn't get as many cards. The Roy Halladay program in particular, you only got the 1 Roy Halladay and a couple other players, and since you got set player rewards instead of packs, we didn't get to use those cards on this season at all. Really, the only added players that we were able to use on Pack Squads were the new headliner guy, which would be Ketel Marte, for example. Other than that, our Season 1 team actually ended better than our Season 2 team. Now, with that said, Season 3, we are gonna have futures of the franchise packs that we're gonna have to open, and these are gonna be a huge help in getting us to World Series for the first time. Along with helping us get into World Series for the first time, those future of the franchise cards, we're also gonna finally dive into collections and see just where we're at. I've already gone through and done a sneak peek before I started recording this video. We are very close to finishing a bunch of collections. So I'm just going to go ahead through top to bottom every single team. We need Austin Hayes, Trey Mancini, Adley Rutschman, Jordan Lyles, and 1 common. And we'll be done with the Orioles. That'll give us 82 Darren O'Day. If we unlock this Darren O'Day, just like any other collection reward, we can use him for that season when we unlock it. And I think now with 2 seasons under our belt, I wouldn't be shocked if we start getting a couple collections this season, because there's only a handful of players that we need on a lot of teams. This is only Team 1. We only need 5 cards. We look at the Boston Red Sox. We do need Chris Sale, so we need 1 diamond there, 7 cards in total. Yankees, we still need the 2 big diamonds, but the Blue Jays, we did pull Vlad Guerrero earlier in the year. So if we can get Kevin Gausman and then pull some of these other live series cards, we're in a decent spot. We already have all the cheap ones. Tampa Bay Rays, another team where we already have pulled their 1 diamond. We're at 24 out of 40 on the Rays. White Sox, we've pulled Tim Anderson. We're at 30 out of 40 here. Indians are at 34 out of 40, and Jose Ramirez would help us out tremendously if we were to pull him. Detroit Tigers, we're at 35 out of 40, but that would only give us the 81 Hal Newhouser. He wouldn't really help us anyway. Kansas City Royals, now they don't have a single diamond, and we're at 30 out of 40. 86 Eric Hosmer's got good PCI against righties. I wouldn't mind him as a bench bat for us at some point this season. The Minnesota Twins are at 37 out of 40. We need Byron Buxton, 1 bronze and 1, actually 2 bronze and Byron Buxton. Bailey Ober, Daniel Columbi. I don't know how to pronounce that dude's last name, but we're 3 cards away from the 86 Justin Morneau. If we can pull Byron Buxton this season, we might add him and Justin Morneau in one swoop. Now the Houston Astros, where we still need to pull Justin Verlander, which would unlock 92 Dallas Keuchel. And adding 92 Dallas Keuchel would be huge. I mean, this would maybe be the ace of our staff, regardless of what our pack luck was that season. He's one of the best pitchers in the game. We need 6 cards in total, including Verlander. And of course the Angels, who we're not even close to because of the 2 big dogs. The Oakland Athletics, we're at 34 out of 40. Raleigh Fingers would help the pen. Actually, as a matter of fact, we're at 33 out of 40 here on the Mariners, and we have all their expensive ones. We just need a couple of these silvers and bronze cards to pop up, and we can add the 85 Edgar Martinez. Got good contact versus both. Texas Rangers will give us 85 Mike Napoli. We're only 5 cards away here, and they don't have any diamonds. The Atlanta Braves, we still need Ronald Acuna. If we did the Braves, it would give us Hank Aaron. I'd love to pull Ronald just for the team by itself. Now, the Marlins, we already have Jazz. We're at 30 out of 40 on Gary Sheffield. The Mets are one that we're probably not going to get done. Mike Schmidt is the Phillies reward. We still need Bryce Harper there and 15 cards in total, so we're far on the Phillies. The Nationals are at 39 out of 40. If we pull Josh Bell at any point this season, that will unlock the 87 rookie diamond Steven Strasburg. And obviously, he would be an immediate upgrade if we can do that early. Then the Chicago Cubs, where we need 6 cards, including Nico Horner. Now the Cincinnati Reds are at 35 out of 40 for Tony Perez. The Brewers, we do have Josh Hader. We pulled him in season 1, so we need Corbin Burns and 9 other cards to get Robin Yount. The Pirates were at 32 out of 40 on Willie Stargell. The Cardinals are at 30 out of 40, but we need 3 diamonds there. The Arizona Diamondbacks are at 33 out of 40, and they have that 85 Brandon Webb. And then a couple of the expensive ones, you have the Rockies down here. You need CJ Cron. That'll get you 84 Larry Walker. The Dodgers, who we've already pulled Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Walker Buehler when he was a diamond. We just need Kershaw and Trey Turner. 94 Kirk Gibson would be helpful. And you got the San Diego Padres, where obviously Tatis would be a crazy pull. We need him for Tony Gwynn. And the San Francisco Giants for Willie McCovey. We'll just need Carlos Rodon and then 9 other base cards. So basically, we're at 25 or more on every single team. We're at 30 or more on almost all of them, and we're at 35 or more where we only need 4 or 5 cards on like half the league. So we're actually getting very, very close. The closest team is the Nationals, of course, for that Steven Strasburg. We need to keep our eyes peeled for Josh Bell over the next few episodes. Episode 1 of Season 3 is going to be coming out tomorrow. Don't miss it. Hit the thumbs up down below if you're ready to see that. I also have some rule changes that I will go over at the beginning of the next episode, but I'm going to talk about them today. For those of you that have been foaming at the mouth for pack squads, I know it's coming out a couple days later than last season. It's because I wanted to cover all that future of the franchise program. We're going to start dropping pack squads like crazy tomorrow. There's going to be 4 of them this week. Figure if we go on another early losing streak, I want to get it out of the way in one sitting. Now, as you guys know, I'm always going through the comments on all the pack squads videos. The vast majority of them I record, upload, and I read your comments before I even record the next one, just because I like to get your feedback. And Pack Squads is a series where we're always fine-tuning things. You guys have great ideas daily on this series. There are a few things we're going to be taking from you guys for Season 3. Starting with, we will no longer be cutting packs in half when we lose. Listen, if we lost, that means we probably didn't play that good to begin with. If we didn't play that good to begin with, we probably don't have that many packs to begin with. And I think that was evident in Season 2. How many times did we lose? We only had like 30 packs, and then we had to cut them in half anyway. And there's people out there who want me to take packs away for every like strikeout and ground out. It's like, I'm gonna have no packs in wins if I'm taking packs away every time I get out. But after losses, we will no longer be cutting packs in half. We will be able to open all of our standard packs even after losses. To go along with that, at the end of the season, when we do our montage grind episodes, I've finished recording the episodes of us upgrading our squad, and we do that grind session at the end of every season. I will be doing premium packs for win. So the team you're looking at on the screen right now, the team that we left off with that I used to grind, I'm going to be able to add to that during the montage session now. So at the end of Season 3, when we do that montage gameplay of our World Series grind, we will also be ripping packs and adding players in that video. After every win, we will open one premium pack. We're not going to do packs for everything or go crazy, but we will open a premium diamond player for every win during the montage moving forward, just to give us a few more pieces along the way in that final push. And where I really think that'll help us is with the pitching staff, because while this pitching staff did end up being semi-solid, those sweaty Hall of Fame games against some of the best players in the world will run your bullpen dry. There were games during that run where I only had 2 or 3 dudes going in, and I can't sub any of these guys out. Not like a regular Diamond Dynasty game where, you know, if 3 guys go low on energy, I can then come back out here and just sub someone else in for the next game. With how it's currently set up, I have to use these guys every time. So I think those premium packs at the end of wins during the montage grind will at least help us add a reliever or 2 here and there to help the pitching staff. Because odds are the lineup's going to be exactly where we want it by then, and we won't need a hit. But that extra premium pack per win will help us keep the bullpen usable. Also being added to the rules, we are adding one more bonus to the rules, and it is something you guys have been asking for all year. Any home run of 450 foot or more will be 10 bonus packs. So now when we hit bombs, we get packs, but if we hit super bombs, we get extra packs. Other than that, I didn't want to change too much. Just a couple little minor adjustments, and we're gonna go into season 3 with Ketel Marte, Zach Britton, and try and finally make World Series. I promise you, it's gonna happen. I'll see y'all tomorrow for season 3, episode 1. Peace.